My name is Ivana, and I'm the host of Peace Talks, which focus on how to stay resilient in times of conflict. And today I'm going to talk to Éva Rambala, and we're going to look at why it's so important to maintain human connection, and how we can be open to criticism and learn from it. Like, what helps us when there is like this kind of defensive reaction coming towards us, and if I want to stay in my empathic presence, what is the resource of, or what supports me being there besides the practice?
I don't know. In each introductory training, I offer chocolate for those who criticize me, and then I go through the years. Before COVID, I had at least 2 introductory per week, so each year at least 100 times in front of public. I would never know who will criticize me with what, for what reason. And I know when the criticism really hurts me, and when am I grateful for it because they support me. You know, Marshall had this sentence: we human beings, we communicate only 2 things, please or thank you. When someone is shouting at me like this, probably they don't say thank you, probably they ask for something. My only answer is practice. You know, for me, again, is self-care and survival. As a nonviolent communication trainer, I started to research what really matters for people on an NVC training. And I was shocked, and I can still be angry, because what I heard from most people, they observe the trainers, how they react in a situation which was not foreseeable. You know, I can prepare great plans, I can nice and coffee and nice design. What really matters, when something happens and I cannot prepare, can I use nonviolent communication or not? And that puts me as a trainer in a very vulnerable situation, because I don't want to expect myself to be perfect all the time. So at the same time, I'm happy if I can earn my living by teaching nonviolent communication. So if I can role model this, then I can do the most of the time the job what I love the most, and that can help my survival if I'm in survival mode, or evolution. So for me, either I am scared and I want to survive, or I want to blossom and evolve. And evolution is extremely important for me. Evolution means when my heart or soul is expanding. I love that energy. When I am this contracting or expanding, it came from I try to use good or bad as a taboo word on my training. But still, there is something, and that helps me, this expanding. And whenever I am aggressive, then my soul is not expanding, it's shrinking. And that's not a moment what I want to create.
And what comes to me is that when you invite those moments and you offer chocolates for criticism, I remember that from your trainings too. And somehow I hear like you love learning. That's what I get from it. And I'm wondering, do you like the challenge of it? Because you practice that a lot. Is there an element of like getting to the expansion through the challenge that it brings?
Not anymore. At the beginning, it was extremely exciting and challenging. Now it's so rare when people say something that's really touching my heart. And at the same time, something changes in the energy in the room. It communicates to people, this place is safe to be honest.
I'm curious about resilience And I can see this also as a way of building resilience, and resilience towards criticism, for example. But I love what you're saying about like communicating this place is safe enough for you to express something that you might not have liked.
There was one woman who came to many of my trainings, and then she gave birth, and then her focus shift, and I asked her after a couple of years of NVC practice, what did it give to her? And I was so pleased with her answer. I don't worry anymore about criticism or feedback because I know I can learn from it. And this is just part of human connection. The other person wants something from me, something they didn't get. And you, Ivana, I come from business. This is the cheapest way to research how I can improve the quality of my trainings. Because often people are more honest when I give them chocolate for criticizing me than at the end I ask for feedback.
Yeah, it's probably also more fun to do it that way. Yeah.
Yeah.